congratulations, you're finally free to be the same as you used to be, or change what you usually think. Either way, it's been a hell of a week, I'm sure. You can keep holding on to the dream you've been holding for oh so long, or surrender to the way of the world, and it's been too fast and your feet kinda hurt, but keep walking. Keep walking, keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking, keep walking. Keep walking. If I had $1 for every time that I needed the dollar.
What's up, Dirty Lions and Turtles? What's up, Kim?
Eventually CDOs. I need a lot of dollars, so I might get close.
Come on in on this Wednesday night. I promise you I'll be here. I'm a little late. I had to fix my tea, I'm sorry. I had to fix my tea, okay? But I'm here.
To be alive, if that includes hunting dollars, then you have to right, the most beautiful things in life for free, except for pizza. It's super sweet. It
costs money. Costs money.
Other things are nice sunsets.
I gotta give it up to my boy for making this song for me. I love it. Costs money.
Sunsets.
Okay? And you gotta keep walking. Even though it costs money, keep walking. Because you don't need to spend that money. For real. Okay, yeah. I'm double tasking. I know every time I go live, I double task real quick before we get into it, okay? So I'm like multitasking, okay? We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. But as we wait for everybody on the rest of the North Lions and Turtles to come in, I want y'all to know that it's okay to keep walking. Okay? Reason I like this song because it's so deep. You just gotta listen to the words. Yes. Hey. He said, no matter how hard life can be, just keep walking, and you'll finally be free.
You usually think it's been a hell of a week, I'm sure. You can keep holding on to the dream you've been holding for oh so long, or surrender to the way of the world, and it's been too fast.
Keep walking.
Keep walking, keep walking. Keep walking.
Keep walking.
Keep walking, keep walking.
Come on in, Dirty Lions and Turtles. Happy Wednesday.
If I had $1 for every time that I needed the dollar, I wouldn't be writing songs. I'd invest those dollars in subprime loans, or eventually CDOs. I need a lot of dollars, so I might get close to losing my mind. Dollar bills shouldn't feel so nice, but if that's all you want, then kiss your interest and hug your stocks. Just do what you have to do to be alive. If that includes hunting dollars, then you have your right. The most beautiful things in life for free, except for pizza. It's super sweet. It costs money. Costs money. Costs money. But other things are nice sunsets. The fresh wind in your face. Sunsets. The fresh wind in your face. Sunsets. The fresh wind. Sunsets and the fresh wind.
Okay, Dirty Lions and Turtles. Yes, I made it on this Wednesday night. Yes. Hey. Hey, big ups to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Come on in, Dirty Lions and Turtles. And even the wicked witches don't know why you come and join this live feed, but I say thank you. Okay. Hey. Here we go.
Rising up like the moon, elevating the mood. Up
uplifting attitudes,
cause that's what we choose to do.
and I don't know about you, but there's a
and plenty of room to improve. Yeah, sometimes we collide, but we always let it slide.
It's an elevated vibe so fly.
We touch the sky every time we ride. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Come on in, draw your lines and totos. And it's Wednesday night, and it's time for conversations and inspirations in the land of Oz. With me, Fly Foxx, your wonderful wizard. Yeah!
Foxx non-stop and man love. Now roll back time, tell me what you find. You're gonna see the same sucker
MCs on the sideline.
Do or die time. That's when the crew is inclined to go pound.
Yeah!
From day one straight till it's
I'm geeked because we got a lot to talk about. It's so much happened since the last time I've seen you guys, okay? Yeah!
Crazy thinking about the places that we've been.
Sorry that will make your head spin. So please allow me to introduce to you. So please allow me to introduce to you.
Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up to this crew. Got Foxx non-stop and man love for you.
I'm with a smiley face, not even in the race. Don't even try anymore.
Come in last place.
Cause I'ma take my time, render in my mind. Bury me some pressure and make it hard to find, yo. Fill up my suitcase with candy and fruitcake. Bring it to the party on the beach down out the lake. We all jump in, splash around in the pond. Magicians wand, wake the sun to the dawn, wake the sun to the dawn, wake the sun to the dawn.
Big up to this crew. Yeah,
We like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Hey!
to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or
What's
die.
up, sis?
Big up
That's right, got the lines and totos. It's a beautiful Wednesday night here in the land of Oz, and we got a lot to talk about. We like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Hey. What's up, Naisha? Well, welcome home, sis. Welcome home. Yes.
I got props non-stop and man love for you.
Hey. Hey. I'm feeling it tonight. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to talk some smack because we got some shit to talk about tonight. Cut it out. Okay? Yes. Welcome, Dorothy Lines and Totos to Conversations and Inspirations in the Land of Oz on this beautiful, wonderful Wednesday night. Wherever you are, I don't care what kind of weather that you might be having, but it's always a beautiful day here in the Land of Oz. That's right, because we don't let no wicked witches block our lights, okay? That's right, yes. Oh my God. Okay, so before I go any further, because I'm too excited to be in front of my Dorothy Lines and Totos tonight. Okay, before I go any further, okay? I always say it's so critical that you share this live broadcast because you don't know who life you may be saving. You don't know who life you may be changing, okay? All right, I believe in 6 degrees of separation because you may know somebody that may know somebody that may know somebody. That person may know somebody, okay, that just might need to hear this message tonight. That just might need to see this live video tonight, okay? So always, you don't got to like me. You don't got to follow me. I just say share me. Okay, you're sharing the information because the information just might seek it to somebody who does need some saving. Amen. Okay, yes. Oh my God. Okay, so let me tell y'all what's been going on with your wizard. Okay, a lot of stuff been going on with your wizard. First of all, I've been fighting the summer cold. Okay, one day I feel better, one day I feel horrible. Another day I feel better, another day I feel horrible. Today I feel better. Okay. On top of me having to work full time, on top of me trying to get things together for the Land of Oz 1 year anniversary that is happening next week. Okay? So I got a lot going on during the Lines and Total. So I do apologize that I haven't been going live frequently like I wanted to, but this summer cold has been kicking my butt. Okay? I almost didn't think I was going to make it tonight, but I said by the power of God, I'm going to get up and get in front of this camera and talk to my Dorothy Lines and Totals because somebody out there needs to hear something tonight. Okay? Somebody needs to hear something tonight. All right? I just got a feeling in my soul that one of my Dorothy's, one of my lions, somebody in the land of Oz is feeling down and out, and they need a pick-me-up. Okay, so I was like, okay, I'm not feeling my best, but I'm going live because somebody needs to hear the wizard. Somebody needs to hear the wizard. So I'm going live. And here I am, even though I'm a little late. I had to fix my tea. Okay, I got caught up in Black Ink Crew Chicago. I'm going to be honest. I got caught up in Black Ink Crew Chicago, the TV show VH1. I was sitting there watching the drama started popping off. I forgot to see what time it was. Okay, so I only had 10 more minutes before I go live. I was like, let me hurry up and fix my tea. Okay, and go live. Okay, yes. Oh, and here I am. So, let me tell y'all what's been going on dang, I haven't seen y'all in a while. It's been like a week. Okay, let me tell y'all what's been going on with me. Well, first of all, okay, my cousin was here from out of town from Mississippi. Y'all remember when I went to Mississippi, okay, for our family reunion, and I met a lot of my cousins that I never knew I had and I never met before in my life. Well, one of them came to town this past weekend, and I finally got to saw her last night. Mama Foxx brought it to my job last night, okay? And let me tell y'all something that my mother said to her, that I think each and every one of us should carry with us throughout our whole entire life. What's up, Cherie? Okay? Hey, Danielle. And let me tell you, never put off something that you can do today because tomorrow is never promised. Something can always happen the next day. So never put off what you can do today because tomorrow is never promised. Okay? And then she was so right. Mama Foxx was on point with it. Because something had to happen that my cousin has to immediately, okay, yes, I said immediately, hurry up and go back to Mississippi. Okay, so if my cousin didn't come out with my mother last night, I would have never got the chance to see my cousin again. Probably until I don't know when. Okay? But from her words, you never know what tomorrow may bring. Okay? So it's important that you go ahead and see your cousin now because you don't know what tomorrow may bring. And I'm so glad and so humble and so faithful, so grateful that my mother brought my cousin to my job to see me because she has to immediately go back to Mississippi. Okay? So, Dorothy Lights and make sure you keep that in your heart and soul. Never put off anything today because tomorrow is never promised. Okay? And that's something I got to work on myself. Okay? Because I'm always putting stuff off until tomorrow. And then tomorrow turns into a week. And then a week turns into a month. We all have done that. Okay? If it's all about losing weight, okay, starting a new adventure, we always putting it off till tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, we say, I'll wait till next week. And then next week comes on, I'll wait till next month. The next month comes and the year goes by. Okay? You still haven't done what you're supposed to have did because you keep putting it off. Let's stop altogether putting things off and go ahead and do it because, as Mama Foxx says, tomorrow is never promised. Okay, for real. Yes. All right, I know a lot of people's hitting me up. I done got a lot of text messages ever since I went live minutes ago. They see the topic. They're like, oh, what is you about to talk about? What is you about to talk about, Sly? You got to hold your horses, okay? You got to hold your horses. So stuff went down, and I'm like, this is heavy on my heart. I've been wanting to talk about this for the last few days, but I haven't been feeling too good, okay? So tonight is the night, okay? Tonight is the night, okay? That some people need to hear this message today, this topic, okay? But anyway, for those who tuning here for the first time, all right, this live feed here on Facebook Live and soon on back on Live Me is called Conversations and Inspirations in the Land of Oz. With me, Sly Foxx, your wonderful wizard, okay? Here in the Land of Oz is filled with three of my favorite people that we are one big happy family. Okay, one huge happy family. So we have my Dorothy's, we have my Lions, and we have my Totos. Now let me break those people down for you, okay? Now my Dorothy's are all of my female family members. They can be my sisters, my cousins, my nieces, my aunties, depending on how old they are, okay? Now my Dorothy's are filled with so much love, so much hope, so much faith, so much joy here in the Land of Oz. They ride for me, I ride for them. They support me, I support them. Whenever they got a problem, I'm right there to help them out. Because they're my Dorothy's. Okay, whenever I got an event, they right there front and center traveling from wherever. Okay, because they're my Dorothy's. Okay, they stay on the yellow brick road. Okay, I love my Dorothy's when they pigtails down to they will be slippers. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Those will be slippers be slaying. Okay, my Dorothy's come to slay. In the words of Beyonce, let's get a formation. Okay, because we came to slay. And then you got my lions. My lions are all of my male family members. Okay, they could be my brothers, they could be my cousins, they could be my nephews, or they can be my uncles, depending on how old they are. Now, my lions are filled with courage and strength here in the land of Oz, because they don't got no problem being this type of family relationship with a happy, excited, chocolate gay man with a big old whopper head. But I'm wearing a baseball cap tonight because I need a haircut. I need to shave my hair. I told you I've been sick, so I've been lazy when it comes to my head. Y'all want to see? Here's the peekaboo. Okay, yes, I got a head full of hair. Okay, I don't shave my head bald because I'm going bald. No, I shave my hair bald because I'm balling below the budget. And brother don't got no money to be going to the barber shop every week because my hair grow fast. Okay? For real. I don't got time to go to the barber shop every week. Okay, so let me just go bald. Okay, because I can do it myself. It only takes me about 5 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling, maybe 10 minutes. And for real thick, it takes me an hour because I got to do section, take a rest. Do another section, take a rest. Okay? So that's why I'm wearing my Dream Bed, Think Bed baseball cap tonight because brother been sick and didn't have time or don't have the energy to shave my head. Unless somebody out there want to go shave my head for me. Okay, for real. Then you got the Totos. Oh, my Totos. They so cute. They don't make a peep. They don't make a sound. They just hide in the bush and they watch the land of Oz. Okay? They just hide in the bush and watch the land of Oz. They don't make no comments. They don't put no emojis. They don't do nothing. Okay? But every now and then, they love what they hear and they love what they're seeing. They hop on that yellow brick road and do a little two-step around Dorothy and Lion and then run back into the bush. Because they are worried about what other people may think of them by watching this happy, excited, chocolate gay man that speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help him God. Okay? Alright? But see, we don't call them pickaboos. We don't call them stalkers. Like I said, we call them Totos. Yes, I need Toto to come on from behind that bush and become a full-fledged lion or a full-fledged Dorothy. Okay? Click those heels 3 times. You're home. Welcome home. Okay? And then we got those haters. Oh, yes. Let's talk about the haters, baby. Let's talk about those haters. See, I love my haters. I love them. I always say a hater is the fuel to my flame to make me burn even brighter so I can give them more to hate on. See, when I burn bright, that means I'm being comfortable. That means I'm going to keep going after my goal. I'm going to keep going after my dream. I'm going to keep going until I reach my destiny, what God has planned for me. Okay? For real. And see, when you do that, you giving the haters more to hate on because they can't understand how blessed you are just by being you and going after your dreams. Oh, let's talk about the haters. Oh, but see, here in the land of Oz, we don't call them haters. We call them wicked witches. Okay, everybody got a wicked witch in your life, and it could be anybody. Okay, because the closer you get to your goal, the closer you get to your dream. All these wicked witches come out with all kinds of spells and tricks. Okay, and come in all kind of forms. They could be a best friend. A wicked witch could be somebody you're married to, somebody you're dating. It could be a family member. Okay? A wicked witch will come with all kinds of tricks to try to knock you off your focus. Okay? Because they can't stand that you are going out for something that God has planned for you. You are on your way to grab your destiny. And a wicked witch can't take that. So they're going to throw all kinds of spells on you. They're going to try to make you think negative. They're going to try to make you hate people. They're going to try to make your heart turn cold. All right? So the blessings won't pour down upon you. They want to see you suffer just as much as they're suffering. Oh! Can we talk? Can we talk? Okay? Let's go. Well, I'm getting off a topic here. I'm getting off. This is just the introduction, and I'm starting to go into a whole other topic already because I'm excited to be in front of my daughter Lions and Totos tonight. Okay? But a wicked witch wants to see you suffer just as much as they are suffering because they don't have the faith to go after what God has planned for them to do. They don't have the faith to keep their feet planted on the yellow brick road and follow that path towards their destiny. Oh! That's a wicked witch. And welcome to the land of Oz. Now let me tell you now, a wicked witch will turn green with envy. Okay? And they will come into this live feed because They can't stand the positivity that goes on here in the land of Oz. So what they would do, they would try to type something negative and start some drama. Okay? But my Dorothy Lions told us are on guard 24/7. And what they would do, they will put the ruby slipper emoji 3 times. Okay? That's to tell me that Dorothy is clicking her heels. Okay? And that's the red shoe emoji. But we call it the ruby slipper emoji here in the land of Oz. So my Dorothy Lions told us to put the ruby slipper emoji 3 times and put that Wicked Witch name. And I would go to their Facebook page, not to see how they live, not to like none of their posts, their pictures or statuses, but to simply block them indefinitely from the land of Oz. Okay? Alright, for real. If you don't believe me, ask a witch that's knocking at the gates right now because it's locked. Okay? You keep on knocking, but you can't get in. Okay? Yes. I forgot who says that. Little Richard. Alright? They just Little Richard. Alright, yes. Woo! Dorothy Lions Tunnels. Website is still coming along. I'm so happy for it. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, check out my Facebook page, the I Am Sly Foxx Facebook page, or even my Sylvester Charles Facebook page. You can see the pictures of the website. Okay, it is coming along. Okay, I'm not hurrying because I ain't paying nothing for it. So I'm like, I didn't no rush. Okay, when you are getting something for free, you don't be in a rush. You don't complain about nothing. Okay, even though he is making sure everything is to my liking and everything matches the land of Oz. Okay, he is so professional. His name is Scotty Richardson. He's a professional at what he does. He's going to school for this, and he is building my website. It is coming along beautifully. Okay, that's like the main things I want. I want a section where spilling the tea. People can go straight to the website and put in there spilling the tea. That's like I want a section where every time I go live, when I post it to YouTube, it will pop up. The most current video will pop up from YouTube on that website. I was like, another thing I wanted to ever go to that website and go straight to the shop and go straight to the Land of Oz catalog or the Dream Big Think Big catalog without going to a whole separate link. Okay? You can go to my website and do everything. Okay? Everything. I was like, I want a section where everybody can go and post their cities and states who wants to see their wizard. So we could start eventually planning tours. So the website, I love it. It's coming along. I'm so proud of it. It's something that's been in the making for a whole freaking year. Okay? A whole freaking year. I don't know if it's going to be up and ready by the time September 5th come along. Because like I said, I ain't paying for nothing. So I'm not rushing up. Take your time, bruh. Okay? Because I'm balling below the budget. Whenever it's ready, it's going to be ready. It's coming, Dorothy Liza told us. The website is coming. Okay? I'm so excited. Alright, so, P.O. Box. Yes, I have a P.O. Box. Okay? And I have been fighting the summer cold, so I haven't had a chance to go check it or anything. All I do know is I do have a card, and I'm not going to read it tonight because Friday I'm going to do a special segment. Okay? I'm going to do a special segment where I'm going to read everything that's in the P.O. Box on Friday night. Okay, so to all the Dorothy Liza totals out there, if you want to send me something, there's the P.O. Box. It's Sly Foxx, P.O. Box 92, Lansing, Illinois 60438. Okay, that's Sly Foxx, P.O. Box 92, Lansing, Illinois 60438. Mama Fox made me get a P.O. Box because everybody been asking me for one, asking me for my address. They want to send me this, they want to send me that. I didn't want to go that route, okay, because I know other people that do it. And I'm like, okay, I really don't want to go that route because that's not what I want the Land of Oz to be focused on. But I broke down and finally got a P.O. Box. So there it is. Okay? All right. Now, for those that still want to send me letters our old way through my email, you can still do it at iamslyfox@gmail.com. That is iamslyfox@gmail.com. Okay? Now, if you want me to read your letter live here in the Land of Oz, just simply put in the subject line, spilling the tea, or you can make it private or personal, and it will just be for my eyes only. Okay? Yes. Other than that, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? I'm so excited to be in front of you guys. I really am. I'm so freaking excited. Okay? I'm still battling this cold. I'm drinking a tea that I used to make all the time. It's honey, cinnamon, and lemon. Okay? Honey, cinnamon, and lemon. And it's so good right now. That's why I take a sip like every 2 minutes. It is so freaking good. Alright? So, Let's have a conversation, shall we? I'm doing things a little different tonight. This is going to be a short broadcast, because like I said, I am fighting the cold, but I promised my broken liars that I was going to be in front of you guys today, and I've been missing you guys. Okay? So this is going to be a short broadcast, so that's why I'm getting straight into the topic today. Doing things a little bit differently. We're doing things a little bit differently tonight. Accepting your failures, your downfalls. And the reason I made this topic because in the past couple of weeks, I have been noticing almost like an epidemic, especially from the younger generation, where they are so quick to blame other people for their failures instead of accepting their failures and owning up to it. You know? I can't go too much in detail because I don't want to put people's names on blast and people figuring out who I'm talking about. Okay? So, basically, a person gets fired or caught doing something they're not supposed to be doing. Okay? And their first response is, well, everybody else is doing it. Everybody else is doing it. So why I'm getting in trouble for it? Okay? That's the response. And I notice that's the response from a lot of young people. They're so quick to say, well, everybody else is doing it. So-and-so is doing it, and so-and-so is doing it. Why am I getting in trouble for it? Because you're the one. Okay? You're the stupid one to get caught. Okay? If everybody else doing it, they're smart enough not to get caught. But you got caught, and now you're quick to throw other people under the bus and blame them for your failure. Instead of accepting it, owning up to it, and moving on from it, and learning from it. Okay? I noticed that in people that's doing their own entrepreneurship businesses and stuff, if their business don't grow or they're not doing good in their business and they're not making too much money, they want to blame the bank. They want to blame their mentor. They want to blame the people that brought them into the business instead of taking ownership that you didn't take it seriously or you didn't take the necessary steps to learn the business and learn the ropes and learn the ways of getting things done so that you can get the income that you desire. Okay? It's your fault that you didn't learn certain ways of hustling. Oh, can it be? I know that's not where you go with this. It's a life lesson to fail at things because that's how you're going to learn from it. Instead of quickly blaming other people for your own failures and not learning and taking things seriously because you're looking for a quick way out. Or can we talk? Okay, that's what it comes down to. Everybody's looking for a shortcut. Everybody is looking for a way to make a quick $1 million real quick. And let me tell you something, don't the lions and totos. There is no such thing of making $1 million overnight. Okay? There is no shortcut to making or becoming successful. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some failures because you're going to have to learn certain things. Everybody to become a superstar overnight, it took a long road they had to travel down, and it took a lot of potholes for them to stumble into and to pick themselves up and keep going and get to where they are at now. We got to stop looking for the shortcuts. We got to stop trying to get things quick because every time you do that, somehow, some way, some fashion, it comes back and bites you in the ass. And that's when you got to take ownership and learn from it. Like, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? And don't blame other people for your failures. Don't blame other people for your screw-ups. Take ownership in that. As quick as you take ownership in that, as quick as you're going to learn from it. Because as long as you keep pointing your finger at Jane, Joe, Tom, and Harry, you will never learn from it. You will never learn from it. And Carolyn, you're so right. Sacrifice. Oh, we're going to talk about that. Okay, the most successful people have sacrificed something. Okay, a lot of millionaires that I know sacrifice family time. Oh, yes, let's talk. A lot of millionaires I know, they sacrifice time with their family. So they can get out there and make that money. So that in the long run, they will have all the time in the world to spend with their family. The only reason why this topic is so emotional to me because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of quality people taking the short route and then get caught up and quickly to throw other people under the bus. That shows me your character. The type of person you are. The fact that you don't want to learn from this event and this situation. You're just going to blow it out the water and say, well, so-and-so did it and so-and-so do it. Why am I getting in trouble for it? Well, if so-and-so doing it and so-and-so doing it, don't make it right. You're grown enough to know, and this is the thing that kills me. People are grown enough to know right from wrong. You're grown enough. You're not a little kid. You know, you're not a teenager. You know what's right and you know what's wrong. And if you don't, we need to talk to your parents. Okay? If the parents don't know, we need to talk to your parents. Okay? Because you're grown enough to know right from wrong. And like the old school saying, if your friends was to jump off the roof, you're going to jump too? They used to be the old school saying for my parents. If your friends was to jump off the roof, you gonna jump too? Just because they doing it, you gonna do it? If they're gonna jump off the roof and kill themselves, what, you gonna jump off the roof and kill yourself too? It's the same thing. So you saying they doing it, and they doing it, what, you just gonna do it too? Okay, knowing that it's wrong. But yet, not taking ownership. Think, dang, maybe I shouldn't have done it. Okay? Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Maybe I should have went a different route. I do understand the consequence behind it. And I do apologize. That's taking ownership. That shows growth. And now that you took ownership, you're going to learn from this. You know not to do it again. You know to go a different route and maybe do something even better to get better results instead of taking the shortcut route. When we go through life, and I always say this, life has a way of throwing us curveballs. Okay? We're always going to fail at something. Life is not perfect where we're always going to succeed in everything we do. We have to fail. That's what builds us. That's what makes us. And that's what makes us even stronger and smarter for the next go around. That's life. It's called life lessons. See, you go to school to learn books. Okay? I call it book smarts. But it's out in the streets, everyday life, that you learn common sense. That you get life lessons. And so we all got to go through some time in our life where we're going to fail at something. But not to sit in sorrow, but to pick ourselves up and learn from what we failed at so that we won't fail at it again. Because you got to realize all it does is make you wiser and stronger. Now you know not to do it this way again. You know to do it another way. You might fail at it you might fail at it again. But it's the point that you keep going until you won't fail at it. But Dorothy Lancer told us, know that every moment of your life, there's going to come a point when you're going to fail at something. Whether it's a relationship. That's a whole nother topic. Okay? But whether it's a relationship, whether it's work, whether it's some type of profession, a gift, a talent, something, you're going to fail at it in some point of your life. But those who succeed and becomes successful is those who learn from those failures, pick themselves up, take a different route, and perfect it so they won't fail at it again. And guess what, Dr. Lyons told us? Something else is going to come. And you're going to fail at something else. But it's all about picking yourself out and learning from it and keep pushing forward. Because it's your destiny. It's what God has planned for you. It is yours. It is yours. I have always said it, and I've always heard it from different pastors and stuff. They always say, God has your future planned for you before you are even thought about. Okay? God has your future planned out for you before you are even born. So it is yours. It has your name written all over it. But you have to build yourself and prepare yourself and be ready for what it is yours. And that's the life lessons that we all got to learn. And we all have to walk and jump over these obstacles that's going to come in our way. Because like I said, these wicked witches, baby, they're going to come out. The closer you get to your destiny, the harder these wicked witches are going to come out and try to stop you from getting to it. I don't know. These wicked witches got ways of putting spells on you to make you sick, thinking you about to die. These wicked witches got ways of putting you in a car accident, thinking your life is over, that you won't be able to do this, you won't be able to do that. The wicked witches got a way to bring the negativity into your household and make you start arguing. Okay, the wicked witches got ways to come into your job and your careers to make you think that you're not good enough, you're not smart enough for the position that you are being asked to go into. Can we talk? But you are, because it took you trials. It took you time and time again of picking yourself up to get to where you at right now. And I don't know who is listening that needs to hear this. Okay, somebody out there is going through something that they feel like they should just give up. And that's why it was so important for me to go live tonight. I mean, I was like, it was a reason why I didn't go live yesterday. It's a reason why I had to go live tonight, because the person is watching tonight. The person is either gonna watch or listening right now, but it's not over. This is nothing but a test. You pick yourself up and you keep pushing forward. It's yours. It is your destiny. It has your name written on it. God has this plan for you since the beginning. And you're so close to it. But something it just knocks you down and you just think it's not for you. But it is. Whoever this is that I'm talking to, I hope you get it. Keep pushing forward. This ain't nothing but a lesson to learn from. Okay, this ain't nothing but a lesson to learn from. Okay, if I was that type of person that would have given up, I would have, I don't know where I would be. Actually, I don't know where I would be, Dorothy Liza told us. Really, I don't. I have been in a car accident that almost took my life. I tried to kill myself 3 times as a kid. I was diagnosed HIV positive. Thought my life probably would have been over, but I wasn't about to let the devil win. Doctor tell me, no, you got full-blown AIDS. And here I am now, healthy, undetectable. I'm saying all of this to say, we go through life, and life throws us these hurdles. And either we're going to pick ourselves up and jump over these hurdles, or we're going to let these hurdles knock us down flat on our face, and we're not going to give up, and we're just going to let life run over us and not go after what we're supposed to be doing. Some people say, well, it's easier said than done. That's the famous line that I hear from everybody. It's easier said than done, but life is not easy. Nothing worth having is going to be easy. But you can make it worth your while. Because there's no such greater feeling than reaching that point in your life when you say, I did it. I conquered it. That feeling that you didn't give up and you kept pushing forward. When I hear stories from these millionaires and these entrepreneurs and say, I didn't give up and I kept pushing forward. I just kept going. I kept getting knocked down, but I kept getting back up and I kept pushing forward. And seeing their lives now, it's like the greatest feeling in the world. The greatest feeling in the world. And let me say this. And this is coming from the spiritual side of me. Sometimes we got to open our eyes and realize if we keep failing, oh, I'm about to go deep. God is talking to me. Oh, I'm about to go there. I'm about to go there. If we constantly keep failing at something, we pick ourselves up and we fail at it. We pick ourselves up and we fail at it. We pick ourselves up and we fail at it. We pick ourselves up and we fail at it again. That means it's not for you. It's not for you. You are chasing somebody else's destiny. A lot of us got to open our eyes and realize that God gives us clues throughout our lives. Oh, God gives us clues. God gives us clues to tell us this is not your destiny. This is not what you was born to do. That's why it's not working. That's why sometimes when we do fail, we got to pick ourselves up. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. What can I do better? Maybe I should take a different route. Maybe I should try something different. You know, when we fail, that's the time that we take the time out to reevaluate ourselves and search for what brings us the most joy and search for what our gifts really are. Because if you keep failing at the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, that's God's way of saying, baby, this is not the road you're supposed to be taking. You're traveling down the wrong path. That's why it's not working. Maybe try a different path. That's God's way of blocking, like, you're not supposed to go this way. Go a different direction. Eventually, you're going to find the right road, the yellow brick road, okay, that you're supposed to be on. That's going to lead you to your destiny, your dream, your goal, what you've always wanted out of life. And I know it's going to be hard, and I know it's going to make you tired. It's going to make you weak. But we are all children of God. God is not weak. I don't know about you, but my God ain't weak. Okay? My God don't get tired. So that's why I got to keep telling myself, if I'm a child of God and God don't get tired, God don't get weak, I'm a descendant of God. That means I can't get tired, I can't get weak, I can't give up. God didn't give up on me. Why am I going to give up on myself? Ooh. Okay? I sit there and think like, dang, I should be dead. Try to kill myself 3 times. Was in a bad car accident where doctors don't know how in the hell I survived. Okay? Diagnosed with something that without the backbone of my God probably would have destroyed me. But I wasn't going to give up on myself because God didn't give up on me. Oh, can we talk? My God didn't give up on me, so why would I give up on myself? God put me out of that car accident. I never really went into depth of this car accident, but I was dead. I was dead until I heard somebody calling my name. Woke up, trapped. Still to this day can't understand how the hell I got out of that car and that car was flattened to a pancake. My friend was thrown out the windshield windows. Crawled up 50 feet back up to the highway to flag down somebody. Doctor said, it's a miracle that you're alive. Y'all should not be alive. I remember crying like a little baby, saying, I want my mama. Where's my mama? Because I was in so much pain. I still felt like I was going to die. I was in so much pain. Tried to kill myself 3 times. 3 times as a kid, tried to kill myself. I'm saying this because God did not give up on me. There's a purpose on my life. I got some friends call me the invisible man. It's like nothing can't hurt you. I was like, no, that's because God is protecting me. I have been held up at gunpoint. Could have got shot right in the back. Felt a gun on my back. Felt him clock it back. About to shoot me in my back. Survived that. The things I've been through my life. I could have been gave up. I could have said, this is too much. I don't care. But God would not let me. Do y'all understand? God is not going to let you give up. You're still here for a reason. The fact that you're a child of God and God haven't gave up on you, you should not give up on yourself. Wherever it is that you failed at, you just reevaluate your gifts. And you just keep going until you find out the road that you're supposed to be taking. Someone says, so what's your purpose? I realized at a very early age, I said this before. Y'all can go to YouTube and watch the videos, okay, from months ago. But I did a whole broadcast on this when I say you can go back to your childhood and that's where you'll find your natural gifts from God. See, as we grow up into adults, we kind of forget. We kind of forget. So that's why I like kids, because kids, they actually have the gift in them that God gave them and they don't realize it. But you see it. When you look at a kid, you see the gift that they got. But as they get older, without the proper guidance, they can lose track of that gift. Without the proper guidance. At an early age, I was called to the church. Oh, yes, we're going to go there. We're going to go there. I was called to the church. You know, Mama Foxx could tell everybody and vouch for this. I remember, I think I had to be no more than maybe 9, anywhere between 8 to 10 years old. I remember getting up on Easter Sunday, got myself dressed, headed out the apartment building, and walked across the street to the church by myself. Walked in. Pastor, everybody shocked to see a kid go to church on their own. My mother didn't tell me I had to go to church. I got up and went to church on my own because I felt something calling me to the church. And throughout my life, from a child to a teenage, I kept doing that. I kept going to these churches on my own. Joining churches. Because I felt that's where I was supposed to be. And I remember I had 3 people coming to me to my life throughout my life saying, that's where I'm supposed to be. And it wasn't until Land of Oz when I finally accepted my calling. At one point I wanted to start at a church. But then I was like, nah, that's not going to be for me. I'm going to do it different. Okay? I'm going to do it differently. Okay? My church is the Land of Oz. This is my church. My daughters and my lions, my totals are my congregation. These is my family. That's my purpose. My purpose is to talk to people. My purpose is to make people realize the greatness that lies inside of them. My purpose is to spread the word of God, but through my own way. Because evidently, something's not working. The world we live in, something's not working. And people are not getting it. So maybe it's time for a different way. And that's my approach. And that is my purpose. And that's what I live for, and that's what gives me so much gratification. So much gratification. But I say all of this to say it took a lot of failure to get to where I am. A lot of failure to get to where I am. It took a lot of soul searching to get to where I am. And I'm not saying I'm at the top of anything right now. I'm not. But guess what? I'm on the right path. And that's the greatest feeling you could ever have, to know that you are going in the right direction. Because it gets easier and easier. It doesn't get harder. And the reason why it gets easier is because you learned how to deal with certain things because of the failures that happen. Life lessons. You learn to accept your downfall in order to learn from it and push forward and watch things get much easier for you. If it gets easier and easier for you and you start to get so much gratification from it, you are on the right path. You are on the path that God wanted you to be on. All right, that's the last thought. I said it was going to be short, but when I let God speak, okay, there is no time limit. I just let him speak. I just, okay, it's coming through. It's coming through. All right, let's go ahead and get into our devotion. All right, for August 29th. Demonstrate your trust in me by sitting quietly in my presence. Put aside all that is waiting to be done and refuse to worry about anything. This sacred time together strengthens you and prepares you to face whatever the day will bring. By waiting with me before your day begins, or before you begin the day's activities, you proclaim the reality of my living presence. This is an act of faith. Waiting before working is noted in the spirit world, where your demonstration of trust weakens principalities and powers of darkness. The most effective way to resist evil is to draw near me. When you need to take action, I will guide you clearly through my spirit and my word. The world is so complex and overstimulating that you can easily lose your sense of direction. Doing countless unnecessary activities will dissipate your energy. When you spend time with me, I restore your sense of direction. As you look for me for guidance, I enable you to do less but accomplish more. Then Jesus said to his disciples, therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life. Oh, come on. Come on now. See, oh. Sorry, that hit me a little bit. Do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap. They have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable you are than birds. Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to his life? In other words, worrying takes away from your life. Worry and stress is what makes you sick. So why worry about things that you cannot change? Why worry about things that you cannot control? Because all it's going to do is take away from your life. Now you just lost a part of your life worrying about something that you cannot change or control. And that's all from Luke 12, verse 22 through 25. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness, come on, in the heavenly places. Okay, Ephesians 6, verse 12. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. I'm going to say that again as we end this topic. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. Proverbs 16, verse 3. All right? And let's go to our regular Land of Oz devotion. No one will be able to stand up against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous like a lion. Do not be terrified, Totos. Do not be discouraged, Dorothy's, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1, verse 5 and 9, and all the Dorothy Lions and Totos in the land of Oz come together, and we say, amen. Thank you, David. Thank you. And by the way, I sent the email to you, so I hope you got the email of the theme song. Big ups. Okay? Whew. All right. So, September 5th is the 1-year anniversary for Conversations and Inspirations in the Land of Oz. I hope you all tune in. I have a special multi-live broadcast happening that day. That is Wednesday, September 5th. Okay, it's the 1-year anniversary of Conversations and Inspirations in the Land of Oz with me, Sly Fox, the Wonderful Wizard. 1 whole year of doing this. Okay? I know somebody had asked me, you've been doing this for a long time. I have. But as far as going live, it's only been a year. It's only been a year. If you go to my YouTube channel, I don't have a custom URL link for my YouTube channel because YouTube changed all of their rules and policies. You got to have so many subscribers, so many people have to see your videos in order to get a custom URL. So the way to find my YouTube channel, either I will post it on my Facebook page, or you can go through my Facebook page and find a YouTube video that I posted on there, or go to YouTube, but you can put Sly Fox Land of Oz, and then all the videos will come up, okay? All right, and then you go straight to click on the name and go straight to the channel. But I got videos that I posted on there that I used to do many years ago. Okay, I always said I used to record my videos, edit it, and then post it. Okay, going live, I've only been doing this for about a year. You welcome, Tony. Anytime. All right, so make sure you check out my YouTube channel. It's a good way to go back, all the way back, all the way back, to watch older videos from almost a year ago. It feels funny to say that it's about to be a year. Next week, it'll be 1 year of doing this. So I'm grateful. I'm humble. I thank you to the stars and the moons and over the universe, to the Lord above, for all of my Dorothy's, Lions, and Totos. And even the Wicked Witches. Okay? Because the Wicked Witches kept me going. Okay? They keep me from not being comfortable. So I just want to thank everybody. Everybody that's been tuning in for a whole year. Okay? For a whole year. Thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. Okay? Y'all have watched me grow into the individual that God has planned for me to be. And God ain't done with me yet. You know, to me, this 1 year milestone is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And I think it's just going to get bigger and better here on out. So, yes, thank you so much for your loyalty, for your support. All my faithful Dorothy's, Lions, and Totos out there. This is just the beginning for all of us. For all of us. Okay? And one thing I learned, back on this topic, accept your downfalls, life lessons. One thing I have learned throughout this journey, other than learning more about myself and my gifts, is consistency. Consistency. I remember somebody told me when I was starting my little business in Total Life Changes, I don't have the, what is the word they use? The influence. I don't have a huge influence on people. And that's why my business didn't grow in the ways I hoped they would have grown. That same person hit me up 3 weeks ago and was like, your influence within a year has grown tremendously. And I was like, well, that's because I let God use me now. Before I didn't. And like some of these 3 disciples that I've met throughout my life has said, I kept running for what God has planned for me to do. I keep running from what God has planned for me to do. I keep running from what God has planned for me to do. And that's why certain things in my life has happened. That's why the devil was so easy to come into my life to do the things to me. And I remember the disciple said, it wasn't you that tried to commit suicide 3 times as a kid. That was the devil. That wasn't your friend and you that got into a car accident that almost took your lives, that was the devil. That wasn't your spirit that got diagnosed. That was an evil spirit, the devil. But now God has covered me. And here I am, doing what I'm supposed to have been doing all this time. Some call it preaching. I call it living life and just sharing my life experiences. And it's because of you guys that I keep going for it and I keep pushing for it. And it's because of my faith in God that I stay consistent, because I know this is something I'm supposed to be doing. And again, I thank you all for tuning in for a whole year. Okay? And bringing more and more people each and every time. Okay? And I promise I'm working on something where I can go live more frequently like I used to do when I first started. I was going live 3 days a week. Okay, and I want to get back to that. And I promise that I'm working on that. Okay, I've been praying and working on finding a way where I can go live more frequently. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Right now, I'm going through a test. It is funny that I came up with this topic tonight because I'm actually going through some tests and trials right now. So, but I know God is going to get me through it. I know my faith and my knowledge and wisdom is going to get me through it because I have learned so much. So I know how to handle certain things and I know how to push forward. So it's going to happen. So stay tuned. Okay, Dorothy Lanza Totos, because it's nothing but uphill from here. All right, September 5th, Wednesday, is the 1-year anniversary special. I'm going live all day. Okay, I'm going live all day. I'm probably going to do like 3 or 4 live broadcasts. I don't know. Okay? But keep it posted. Keep it locked. I hope you're following me on all of my social media outlets. Okay? On Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, Hellonis, Facebook, YouTube, Live Me. I'm on all of that. Okay? Because you want to make sure you're following me on most of my social media, especially on Wednesday. Because I'm going to be posting like crazy. I'm doing something all day that day. I'll be going live periodically, different topics and everything, okay? Whew! Yeah, so let's go ahead and do our self-affirmation, okay? I love myself. I trust myself. I have a purpose. I am loved. I'm in control of my life. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and any tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. Everything I touch turns into gold. It's my season. It's my season. It's my turn. I am humble. I am blessed. I am happy. I am strong. I am full of faith. I am courageous. I am a champion. And I am a child of the universe. All right, Dorothy Lanza Totos, I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And like I said before, make sure you share it. You don't know who life you may be saving. You don't know who life you may be changing. But before we get up out of here, there's something that we do at the end of every broadcast. We get up and we dance and we shake our groove thing. Because we like to shake off the stress. We like to shake off whatever that is bothering us. Okay? We like to shake off the enemies that's talking about us behind our backs. Okay? Because we got the full army of God on, so they can't break us. They can't hurt us. All right? And that's why we dance. Yes! All right. Thank you, Carolyn. Come on, Dorothy Lanza Totos. It's time for you to get up and shake your groove thing, baby. Shake off those demons. Shake off the negativity. Shake off the stress, the issues, the problems. It's time to dance it off, baby.
City lights never blinded me. I feel so alive running through the streets. Everyone got something to give. We're all on this earth with a chance to live. Come together and stand with me. Each our own strong
puppies. Get up. And told us, even the wicked witches, as you go out in the world tomorrow, remember not to let no one, I mean no one, and not one thing dim your light. You shine so bright that the wicked witches can't take it, baby. For real! Some old school dances back, y'all. Hey, Guys, thank you all for tuning in tonight. I hope you got something from this message. Okay? Remember, accept your downfalls, pick yourselves up, learn from it, and keep pushing forward because that is what God wants you to do. And I will see y'all all Friday night, same bat time, same bat channel right here at the Land of Oz. And if you want to tune in tomorrow night, I will be on Live Me for late night with Sly Foxx. See you soon.